All right, welcome back to another video. And today we're back. Actually, we're not back with another horror game, but I am doing something different that I have thought about doing, but I haven't really executed it well because I've had ideas, but I haven't had a way to execute it. But I guess the main thing I want to do is rate games, but not just like I rate every game in one video because I've played so many horror games in the past 2 years, or about past year and a half, probably like over probably close to 100, and some of them are long too. So it's like probably close to probably over 100 actually, if I'm thinking about it. Because some of the game I've played 3 games in one video. There's a lot of videos I've done. So yeah, this is gonna be like a tier list, but uh, after every game, I will rate it based off what I think. The reason the ratings are the way they are, I'll go through them, is mainly because I don't really find any game I've ever played like so bad. Like I'm not really that when I'm picky in a weird way, in the sense of like I'll be nitpicky about things when it comes to rating how good it is, but I don't find any game really bad. Like I can't think of a horror game I played on my channel that's like, yeah, this game sucks so much. Like realistically, a lot of the itch games, like you can say they're short, but I don't even think a lot of them, like even if they're really short, like 7 minutes, 8 minutes, they're still like it's a game. Like it's not like it's like sucks. It's still playable. It's not like fucking like like a ET on Atari or like Pac Man on Atari or like that Lord of the Ring or the Golem or not Golem. That's not. Is that his name? Golem? I don't think so. Right? The Lord of the Rings game, but it was just Golem, right? Yeah, like that was like a meant to. That's like a game that's like unplayable. That's a bad game because it has so much backing behind it. But you're talking about games that most games I play are like made by one person and it's like their first game. So it's like it's hard for me to be like, yeah, this game sucks so much. Like, bro, it's their first game. So basically, go to game is like go through the tier list. Go to game would be like a really good game. A couple I could think off the top of my head. I'll give one example, and I'll probably rate it, but not right now because I'm gonna do one rating for the last game I did, which was Playthings, and you'll see where I'll put that soon. But for go to game, I'd say like a mouthwashing is a really good game. Good story, has a great story, has great execution of story. It might have a few things that puts it above the rest for games. So like you'll see a couple games soon in that tier list. And then for great, it's just a good game, a great game actually. Has a couple things that stand out. Maybe it doesn't have that it factor that puts it above the rest. That puts it in that goated category. Because I'm gonna try to not have so many in goated, and that's where I'm gonna be really nitpicky about it. And then good is just it's good good game, has good decent story, or it's good gameplay. Even if the story's not the strongest, it could still be good gameplay, and that carries it. Or vice versa, good game, good story, but maybe not the best gameplay. Um, Decent. It's just like I played it, I enjoyed it. It's just nothing crazy. And basic is like it's just very like you start the game, jump scare, end. Like not meant to be like that plot crazy, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Because there's a few games like that, they're really short to where they're just a jump scare. Something it builds up to something jump scare and that's it. And it's like it's not really. Can I say that's a really bad game? Like no. So yeah, I'm not gonna be that picky in terms of that way. But in terms of like trying to sort them out, what's good and what's great, that's where I'll be picky. So yeah, the game I'm talking about is the last game I played on the series. Oh, I'm using Canva for this too because I don't have any Photoshop based like tools, so I'll be using Canva. And it Playthings was the last thing I played. The one thing I'm worried about is this is gonna fill up really fast. I feel like. Let me shorten this. This is gonna be. See, I gotta make it as small as I can while still being able to recognize it. Okay, that's not too bad. So Playthings, I say, is a great game. That's where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna say it's a great game because it had a good story. Relative. It's simple, but had a good story. And the way they did it was good because normally you play as the good guy, but you actually played as the someone who's bad. And of the endings you get, you only learn more and more that you're the bad guy, basically, and you accept that. So yeah, I would say that's something different that a lot of horror games don't do. Normally, play as the main antagonist who's good, unless it's like a game that's tailored around a bad guy. And yeah, the gameplay is really good. I'd say I like that. That's not something that's. It's kind of like a. It's not something common, but it is a horror mechanic that's like common. I would say, but the way you do is different. Like testing the dolls and then going through the list of seeing what will stand out with them. That's pretty good. I like how some of them don't follow those same rules of the test, so you can test them and you can still fail the doll if you didn't do certain things right. Like there's a couple of dolls in there that if you didn't do them right, the specific things, the details that they should you didn't listen to them, then you might not get the correct doll or the doll correct. You won't guess the doll correctly. So yeah, the gameplay I like. Jump scares was really good. The jump scares that there weren't many, but the ones that happened for me, I like that. They really actually they got me. So I'd put it great. There's not much to say about outside of what I just said. This is gonna fill up so fast. But yeah, I think that's it. And then I'll post another video too. So this is just a starter because I was thinking about doing it in that recording or like doing the tier list, but I didn't know what to think. I didn't know how to make the tier list, like what I should have made to the tier list. But I think this is why I will start with. So yeah, this was just a quick video. I'll upload another one in the meantime, or right after this one. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.